What if I told you TikTok isn't just an app, mysterious, inviting. It's a mirror, softly, with wonder. Not metaphorically, but spiritually. Emphasize spiritually, slow down. Every video you're shown, every loop you can't escape, slightly dramatic pause, is a direct reflection of the frequency you carry. Gentle, reflective. Let's break this down, and I mean really break it down. Energetic. Let's look past the surface, beyond the endless stream of dances, jokes, and life hacks. We often think of this technology as a simple window to the world, a random assortment of content designed to distract us. Thoughtful. But what if it's not a window at all? Pause, intrigue. What if it's a mirror, soft, mysterious? Because TikTok isn't random, it's reactive. Emphasize reactive. Deeply, profoundly reactive. It's less like a television broadcast and more like a conversation with a strange and intuitive entity, curious. It listens not to your words, but to the silent language of your attention, soft. It learns you. It adapts to you. It becomes a reflection of you in real time, emotional, slow. This is the fundamental secret of the For You page, reveal. It is not showing you what's popular in some objective global sense. The era of a shared, singular pop culture is fading, nostalgic. Instead, it's showing you yourself, gentle, profound. It's crafting a universe designed for an audience of one, soft awe. How? Through 1,000 tiny signals you send every second you're on the app. Curious. It's not just the videos you like or share. It's the ones you watch all the way through, emphasize. The ones you watch twice. It's the way your thumb slows its scroll, hesitating for just a fraction of a second over a particular image or sound, slow, detailed. It's the time of day you open the app seeking comfort or distraction or connection. Gentle. Each of these actions is a vote, a breadcrumb you leave on the digital path, and the algorithm follows that trail with breathtaking precision. Awe. It's a scrying mirror for the digital age, reflecting not your physical form, but the ever-shifting weather patterns of your inner world. Mystical. And what does it show us in that reflection? It shows us our cravings, soft longing, that deep human ache for connection, for validation, for a moment of pure, unadulterated joy, emotional. It learns the specific flavor of your longing and serves you an endless buffet, gentle, inviting. It also shows you your shadows. This is where the mirror gets uncomfortable and incredibly powerful. In psychology, the shadow is everything we've repressed or denied about ourselves, our envy, our insecurities, our secret judgments. The algorithm, in its quest for engagement, has no qualms about leading you into these darker woods. It might show you a video that sparks a flash of jealousy or a story that triggers a deep-seated feeling of inadequacy. It does this not out of malice, but because these emotionally charged moments are magnets for our attention. And in them, if we are brave enough to look, is an invitation to acknowledge and integrate these hidden parts of our own psyche. It shows you your obsessions, you know the feeling, a fleeting curiosity about ancient Roman history, and suddenly your feed is a cascade of legionary tactics and mosaic discoveries. The algorithm is a powerful focusing lens. It takes a flicker of interest and fans it into a roaring fire, creating personalized rabbit holes that can be wonderfully immersive or dangerously narrow. And most magically, it can show you your forgotten dreams. A video of someone learning to paint can reawaken a long-dormant creative impulse. A clip of a remote, windswept coastline can stir a forgotten desire for adventure. The algorithm acts as an archaeologist of your own soul, digging up artifacts from your past and reminding you of the person you once were, or the person you still could be. Ultimately, the algorithm is designed to mirror your inner emotional data. It's a vast, complex system of pattern recognition, translating your behavior into an emotional profile. It's not sentient, it's not judging you. It is simply a powerful, neutral force that responds to your input. And this is where your power lies. You are not a passive victim of this technology. You are the conductor of this digital orchestra. You scroll past anger. You are actively voting for peace. You are telling the algorithm, less of this energy in my world. You'll see less of it. You hover over chaos, even for a second, drawn in by the drama. You are casting a vote for more. It becomes your soundtrack. Think of your feed as a garden. Every scroll is an act of weeding. Every lingering watch is an act of watering. You have the power to consciously cultivate your digital environment, linger on inspiration, pause for kindness, re-watch the videos that make you feel expansive and hopeful, scroll swiftly and decisively past the content that makes you feel small, angry, or afraid. By doing this, you are not just curating a better feed, you are actively training your own attention. You are turning a tool of potential distraction into a powerful instrument for self-awareness. You are transforming the For You page from a mindless feed into a mindful practice, a biofeedback device for your very own soul. Long before the first line of code was ever written, long before the glow of a screen illuminated a human face, the ancient mystics, the sages, and the wisdom keepers of our world understood a profound and simple truth. They taught it in whispers, carved it in stone, and passed it down through generations in sacred texts and quiet meditation. They knew something that our most advanced modern coders are only now beginning to simulate in digital realms. They knew that reality is a mirror. It's not a fixed, solid stage on which we play our parts, but a responsive, intelligent, and dynamic reflection of what is happening within us. The world you experience is a direct reflection of your own consciousness, your beliefs, your fears, and your love. As above, so below, the Hermetic text proclaimed. As within, so without. The universe, in its infinite complexity, simply mirrors the state of the observer. Now, in our modern age, we have unwittingly built a mirror within the mirror. This endless, scrolling river of information we call the feed is just another fractal of the larger illusion. Think of it like this. If physical reality is the grand, all-encompassing dream, then your social media feed is a personalized digital dream existing inside of it. Every time you open that app, you are stepping into a dreamscape you have co-created. It's a world built just for you, a reflection of a reflection. And the architect of this digital dream, the algorithm, is far more intuitive than you might think. It's not just a cold, calculating machine tracking your likes and shares. In a way, it has become a digital extension of this ancient, universal law of reflection. Because of this, your algorithm is your soul's reflection. It's a biofeedback device for your inner world. It's not just showing you what you prefer, it's showing you who you in this very moment. It's showing you your vibration, not your preferences. There's a critical difference. A preference is a conscious thought. I like videos about pottery. A vibration is the subconscious energy behind that thought. Are you watching pottery videos from a place of joyful creativity and inspiration, or from a place of longing, scarcity, and a belief that you'll never have the time or talent to do it yourself? The algorithm doesn't just register the like, it registers the energetic signature of your attention, the linger time, the rewatch, the emotional state you were in that caused you to stop scrolling. It feels the resonance. This is why the more unconscious you are as you move through your day and through your feed, the more you scroll on autopilot driven by fleeting impulses and unexamined emotions, the more chaotic your feed becomes. It becomes a jarring collage of outrage bait, content that triggers your deepest insecurities, mindless dopamine hits, and videos that create feelings of envy or comparison. It's a perfect mirror of an unregulated inner state, and it creates a powerful feedback loop, leaving you feeling drained, anxious, and empty without ever knowing why. But get this, here is where your power lies. The moment you decide to stop being a passive consumer and start being a conscious creator of your experience, the moment you raise your awareness, the algorithm starts shifting. It has no choice. You are the one in control. This shift doesn't require deleting the app. It requires intention. Before you open it, pause. Take one deep breath. Ask yourself, what do I want to feel? What energy do I want to invite into my life right now? Inspiration, peace, knowledge, joy? Then, as you scroll, become the observer. Notice how each piece of content makes you feel. Does it expand your energy or contract it? Use the not interested button as a sacred act of boundary setting. Actively search for topics and creators that align with your highest intention. You are tending the garden of your consciousness, and the algorithm is the soil, ready to grow whatever seeds you plant. It follows your awakening like a shadow, perfectly and without judgment. It simply reflects the light you are choosing to shine. We often find ourselves lost in the digital current, adrift in an endless river of content. This is the state of the passive scroller, a trance-like consumption that can leave us feeling drained and disconnected from our own center. But within this very space lies a profound opportunity for awakening. The first step is a simple, powerful shift in perspective. Instead of being a passive scroller, you must decide to become a conscious curator. This isn't about rejecting the tool, it's about reclaiming your power over it. See your device not as a distraction, but as an extension of your own consciousness, a sacred space that you have the ability to cultivate. Are you letting digital weeds of comparison and anxiety overrun your mental garden? Or are you ready to start planting seeds of inspiration, wisdom, and authentic joy? The choice begins now. You must understand that the algorithm is not a cold, unfeeling machine. It is a deeply responsive entity, a digital genie that exists only to grant your wishes. Every scroll, every like is a command. It is an energetic vote, a clear instruction to the universe of information. When you tap like, you are saying with your energy, more of this please. Align my reality with this frequency. When you scroll past something, you are saying, less of this. This is not in alignment with who I am becoming. The algorithm doesn't have a moral compass. It only has a compass that points directly toward your attention. You are the master, and it is the faithful servant, tirelessly working to build a world that reflects the signals you send. There is an immutable law of energy. What you give attention to expands. Your attention is the most valuable currency you possess, the sacred life force that nourishes reality into being. Where your attention goes, your energy flows, and this is amplified 1,000 times in the digital realm. Lingering on a post is like watering a plant in the garden of your mind. So you must ask, what are you watering? Are you feeding the weeds of fear, or are you nurturing the flowers of your potential? And when you choose to engage more deeply, you amplify this magic. What you comment on strengthens. A comment is not just a signal, it is an act of co-creation. You are weaving your own energy into the fabric of that content, strengthening its energetic signature in your life and in the collective. Your words build worlds. Use them to build a beautiful one. With this understanding, you can begin to use your feed like a mirror of progress. It is a direct, real-time biofeedback device for your soul. It is your subconscious mind made visible. The images and messages that appear before you are not random. They are a perfect reflection of your current energetic state, your hidden desires, your unhealed wounds, and your highest aspirations. This practice is not about judgment, it is about compassionate observation. Your feed is not good or bad, it is a diagnostic tool. Periodically, take a moment to gaze into this digital mirror and witness the themes emerging. This is your inner world asking for your gentle attention. As you observe, ask the mirror a simple question. What is this showing me about my current state? Go deeper with your inquiry. When a piece of content appears, notice the feeling in your body. Does it make you feel expansive and light, or does it make you feel contractive and heavy? Is this reflecting a wound that is asking for healing, or is it reflecting an aspiration that is asking to be nurtured? A post that triggers envy is not an attack. It is an invitation to explore your own desires for beauty and abundance. A video that brings you peace is a signpost pointing you toward your own inner sanctuary. Every post is a gateway inward. As you continue this practice, something magical begins to happen. You stop trying to fix your feed and instead, you focus on attuning your own consciousness. And then you will realize the ultimate truth. When you awaken, your feed awakens. The external world, including your digital one, has no choice but to rearrange itself to match your new vibration. Your feed transforms from a source of distraction into a source of synchronicity, a curated stream of support for your journey. The very tool that may have once drained your spirit becomes a mirror reflecting your own inner light back to you. The power was never out there. It's right here in the palm of your hand. So next time you scroll, don't ask what the algorithm is trying to show you. Ask, what am I showing myself? Because TikTok is not a trap, it's a reflection. You're not in the loop, you are the loop. If you felt this, don't just like the video, reflect on it, share it with someone still lost in the scroll. The dream is waking up, are you?